What up? What up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What's up, y'all? We back. What's up, Faith? What's up, Alpha Male? Everybody up here. I see y'all. What's good? How's everybody morning so far, man? Let's go. What up, y'all? Episode 781. What's good? Thank y'all for waiting patiently. Had to put it together, y'all. Gotta put it together, man. Did 3 lives yesterday. Make sure y'all check them out. Got more coming too. So look, happy to see everybody this morning, y'all. Intro. Is Megan trying to ruin Kamala because this stuff Megan did, it's not a good look. Now Megan went and got all this bad press. Megan was doing all right, but she started twerking. Here we go, y'all. We also gonna be talking about 50 Cent today, man. 50 Cent is talking a lot of talk, man. 50 Cent is exposing not just Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce and others. 50 Cent also has been confirming some of the stuff that we've been talking about. How all these rappers are scared, and everybody else, anybody that been at Diddy party is scared. So that's part of the industry shutdown, y'all. That's why it's so dead. Actually, a percentage of these people, they don't want to do nothing because they're not trying to get seen on camera. So they're not trying to draw no attention. What up, Punches? What up, bro? It's the intro. Let me slow it down, man. It's good. How up my people, man? Punches, look, shout out to everybody, man. That's taking care of business today, man. What's up, Alpha Shayna, Annette, Dramatic, Pinky? What's up? I'm just being me. What's up, Dario? Everybody. So look, man. We got a lot of stuff to get into, man. Let's just go, man. For real. Let's just go. All right. Episode 781. So we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that we already know. We got confirmation now because the documentary 50 put together is about to drop. I don't know what day it's going to drop, but according to what's being said with this documentary, 50 is also going to be speaking on some of Diddy's closest associates that's tied into this stuff, this trafficking and all that. A lot of allegations, right? But 50 is the one spearheading this. So we spoke about the R. Kelly campaign. 50 Cent is the head of the Diddy campaign. Because you got to remember this too. If people like 50 is not involved with this, then maybe Diddy could walk away. What I'm saying is, if anybody come out, people not, if the average person come out against Diddy, nobody's going to care or even think they're telling the truth. Or if 50 didn't come out and confirm a lot of this stuff, it would have been a little easier for Diddy to wiggle his way out of this stuff. You get it? So also 50 getting payback on Diddy and Jay-Z. 50 didn't forget back in the days what they did. We got to remember 50 had to go to Eminem to get situated. He had to go rock with Dre and them. Y'all know that. 50 never got no real love from New York. He knows this. So now he's getting payback. But the thing is this. It's a campaign now. So the reason why I'm speaking on that, Jay-Z is going to be, his time is going to come, y'all, period. Because his name is in too much stuff. It's in too much stuff. 50 also has been speaking about how people, allegedly, Jay-Z and them been paying for Beyonce to get them awards and all of that. So we're going to go back into that because we already heard that. We know Kanye West said the same thing years ago. Everybody in the industry knows this. They know that they've been doing all of these tricks to keep Beyonce at the top. Meanwhile, other artists been busting their ass with talent. And a lot of people been getting cheated. So remember that time when Kanye West was snapping because he got cheated and he know it. Now we know Kanye West is a jackass, but we know at that time when he made his music, he was putting a lot of work into that music. So he peeped back then that all the work he was putting into his music, somehow he wasn't getting no awards he was supposed to get. And then that's when he peeped out that they had it rigged. Then remember Kanye West went on a rant. He went against Beyonce more than once. Remember, he let it be known that her whole situation be rigged up. Then he let us know about Jay-Z be on some grimy stuff. You know what I'm saying? When he told him, don't send the killers to my house. Kanye also said something about Diddy. We're going to get back into that. So the point is, I'm going to be honest, because at this point, 50 Cent and Kanye on the same side. Now, we know Kanye West blackballed himself. So that's what he messed up at. So his voice is not credible at all. But if you've been paying attention, you'll know that Kanye and 50 are affiliated through the same people. I'll just say Trump. Y'all know Kanye cool with Trump, 50 cool with Trump. Jay-Z, Diddy, they with the other people now. Get it? So this is what I was telling people, that politics run the industry. The industry is based off the politicians. The politicians control it, man. That's how it goes. Now, they can have all the fun they want, but when it's time for elections, that's when they got to get in order. And you saw that when Hillary made Jay-Z and Beyonce perform for free. All right? You already saw that. The same way Megan is performing for free. Megan is nothing but a mascot for Kamala. But I think Kamala might regret Megan right now, because Megan she's embarrassing, man. So we're going to get into that too. Let's go, man. 50 Cent says his appearance at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show almost didn't happen, suggesting it was because Jay-Z tried turning his company Roc Nation into Block Nation. And he's saying that Jay-Z tried to block him. He tried to cop block. But I already spoke about everything on this channel. We already know that's what Jay-Z do. He has been the master of blackballing people behind the scenes for at least 20-something years, pulling strings, ending people's career for him and Beyonce. Anybody that was a threat to his career or his wife, he made sure somehow he got rid of them. Has anybody checked on Carrie Hilson lately? Stuff, you get it? Anyway, man. What about the Young Guns, Chris and Neef? In his new cover story with the Hollywood Reporter, 50 claims Roc Nation attempted to keep him off the Emmy Award-winning spectacle alongside Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. So remember, I was talking about that before. Some of the first people to co-sign Kendrick Lamar was Jay-Z. And then you'll see that Jay-Z was willing to put Kendrick Lamar on the Super Bowl concert and leave 50 Cent out. So now I get to prove to y'all. Thank you very much, Sassy. Thank you for always putting up. Always being on point with your boy. Appreciate that. Remember, right? When we was talking about how Jay-Z and Diddy, they didn't want nobody from New York to shine after them. And I broke down how they blackballed a whole city and sold a game to Atlanta. So you're going to keep hearing and seeing these patterns of what they've been doing. But now that they old men is coming out against their ass because they was doing this shit for a long time. So let's look back at this. So he was willing to put Kendrick. My point is this. I thought they was from New York. I thought New York is supposed to always stick together. But this is why I get to show y'all that just because you're from New York don't mean nothing. Because it is people from New York that only want the spotlight for themselves. That's how Jay-Z and Diddy were. They knew 50 he had something with him, so they didn't want him to get into power. So they was cop blocking him back then. And you'll see that between Jay-Z and Diddy, they ruined a lot of careers. So the proof is that what? Jay-Z was willing to put Kendrick on instead of 50, and the question is why? Because he didn't want 50 to get that platform. Super Bowls take you to another level, meaning, okay, even though you're a household name, when you do the Super Bowl, you automatically, all your streams go up overnight. All your streams go up, you get a little more sales, you might get a couple new fans. That's why that Super Bowl is so important. Salute Boulevard, salute, bro. Hey, yo, good looking out last night on the show, bro. What's good? I'm gonna keep working, man. I'm gonna keep working until it's over, man. These days getting shorter, so let's go. 50 know what's up. People know what's up, man. All the truth is being revealed. So look, Diddy is laying low, as we already know. But it's not about Diddy laying low, y'all. It's about all the other people laying low. Now, once again, I done said it on the channel a few times that the main reason why the industry is quiet because a lot of them are scared. They're scared of Diddy. They're scared of what might come out of this. And y'all got to remember, man, when you drunk and high at a Diddy party, it's no telling what happened. And this fool Diddy had parties for over 20 years straight. And he might have had at least three plus parties a year. And then remember this too, y'all. His parties in America has nothing to do with his yacht parties. The yacht parties is totally separate. And I'm willing to bet it was more worse stuff going on in yacht parties than in America. You know what I'm saying? So this is why everybody is scared, y'all. It's really common sense when you think about it. So they're not only scared to go against Diddy, they scared they're going to be mentioning this. And I also said that this whole Diddy trial, this whole Diddy stuff was going to be used as a black cloud to linger over everybody and keep them in darkness and depression. Look at Diddy as the blackmail envelope with all the pictures in it. Because don't forget, they got 250 cameras. That is really why everybody is scared. So Diddy is the black envelope waved around because they don't know what's in the envelope. So before a lot of them make a false move or bring too much attention, they laying low. So it's not hard to tell, but this is also a plot to destroy the industry, the hip-hop industry, the R&B. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's why I remember I broke it down on this channel while Jay-Z, Ben was getting Beyonce and other things. People didn't peep it. The Renaissance tour was a world tour. When I told y'all they making world music, told you that 2 years ago. You seen her do the world tour. After the Renaissance tour, she switched it up and went cowgirl. Once again, I showed you. I said, look, she's making country music. She's staying away from R&B. I showed you 2 albums back to back to prove that Beyonce is not rocking with that R&B stuff no more. Plus, she's mad black women didn't support her like that. See, she's not stupid neither. She know for a fact that her fan base kind of fell off with this generation because we had so many other people. Since Beyonce was laying low, we got to remember Nicki took her spot and a whole lot of others came after that. So Beyonce realized she wasn't getting on record sales. So she started putting out sneak albums. She started leaking albums so she wouldn't get too much attention and be embarrassed when she don't get her record sales. So she would make it like she was doing her fans a favor, dropping secret albums. Nah, it wasn't that. She didn't want to make no big blockbuster. She didn't want to make it like my album dropping, y'all, like it's going to be the biggest thing smoking. So if it flops, she won't be embarrassed. So she'll just make it light, like, yo, I'm about to drop this sneak album. You know what I'm saying? But there was a marketing tool. But Beyonce peeped that once that Adidas clothing didn't sell, that Ivy Park, whatever it's called, once that didn't sell, I think after that she was done with black people because that $200 million deal went off the table and they got embarrassed off of that. So I think after that, Beyonce says, I'm done with them black people, mainly them black women. You know what I'm saying? And then she started pandering to the rainbow community, like Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into that, but I had to give it a roundabout story because these people have been monopolizing the game, y'all, for a long time. They ruined a lot of people's life. And I'm only speaking on this because Jay-Z is going to be in. He's going to get his. He's going to be the last man, y'all. It's clear as day. He's going to be the last one. He and Jay collaborated. Now 50 talking about this. You know what I'm saying? When he did collaborate with them, he and Jay collaborated on 50's "I Get Money" single, which ironically also featured Diddy. Y'all remember that song? "I Get Money." But that was strictly business, 50 says. In any case, it would seem there's a bit of lingering bad blood between himself and Jay, assuming what he's claiming here is true. What? That Jay-Z been blackballing, and he tried to blackball him from the Super Bowl appearance recent with Eminem. And they say the only reason why 50 got to get on that stage is because of Eminem. So once again, I'm going to show y'all the race game. The black man don't want the black man to get on the stage. The white man got to confirm it. Not only that, the white man threatened Jay-Z because basically Eminem told him, if 50 don't come on that stage, I'm not doing it. Told him straight up. And then Jay-Z put him on. But if it wasn't for Eminem, it would have never happened. So once again, that was a black on black crime event. And 50 and Jay-Z from New York. So what is that? It take this Detroit person to get this New York person rich. So even in the last day, Jay-Z still trying to blackball people, man. Why you think he stay away from interviews? So look, once again. Boom, let's look. As you see, 50 says his appearance at the Super Bowl halftime show almost didn't happen, suggesting it was because Jay-Z tried turning his Rock Nation into Block Nation. And it took for Eminem to get 50 on the stage. And also, don't forget, around the time of the Super Bowl, it was a rebrand. Don't forget also the bastard Jay-Z. When he went behind Colin Kaepernick, he tried to make it like he was speaking up for the black people, because the ratings for the look, y'all, you got to remember that this is very important, because the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar business. And when everybody was taking a knee, that little first 2 years when Colin Kaepernick did that, the NFL started losing a lot of ratings. And they realized, yo, we losing the black dollar. They realized that. Because remember, a lot of black people said, I ain't watching the NFL no more. I ain't supporting it. You gotta remember that, right? So then Jay-Z was the one to act like, yo, he gonna smooth over the roughness. And he was like, yo, he went to the NFL acting like he speak for black people. And I think he was telling the NFL something like, yo, I get black people to watch it. And then, but really what Jay-Z was doing, he was getting in tight with the NFL so he can be the face of the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl performances, Jay-Z worked his way in to get that deal for Live Nation. So when he act like he was going to help black people over that Colin Kaepernick stuff, Jay-Z really just got down to the NFL to get him a deal, and that's what he did. He got that deal. Then that's what he did. He gave us who? He gave us Mary, Dre, and them, and then he gave us who? Rihanna. And ever since then, black people been back watching the Super Bowl. What I mean is, they also wanted that woman fan base. That's why it's all about getting women in the sports, because it's about the money. But Jay-Z got in with the NFL and got a big, big, big check. And it had nothing to do with black people. It was about his own pockets. Mind you, he was supposed to be the main black face and the so-called black leader that was co-signing Colin Kaepernick. But Colin Kaepernick got blackballed and Jay-Z got him a new deal. So I also was breaking down to y'all how Jay-Z sustained a lot of this time. It had nothing to do with rap. He'd been brokering deals, and he's smart enough. See, when you're dealing with these shrewd businessmen, they are so slick and cunning, man. They know how to get you out the deal, and they take the deal. And they've been doing that shit for a minute. So when you look, when I broke down how Jay-Z really didn't rap since over 15 years, Diddy ain't really do no music in over 15 years. And I'm talking about they ain't make no multi-platinum hits. You know, y'all know when they was in their prime, when they dropped, it's gonna at least go 2-time platinum. Those days for them was over like 15 years ago. So while everybody was chasing rap, they was chasing deals. So they been learned the game. They're ahead of rappers. That's why you'll see 50 been chasing deals the past 10 years. All of them been on a deals, getting deals on the table where they ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they've been doing. That's why Ciroc told you that Diddy was cop blocking anybody that they wanted to do business with. If you had an independent brand of liquor, when Diddy had Ciroc, he was going to make sure that they did not rock with you. That's what he was doing. If you had, say you wanted to bring out your own wine or something, and you was trying to get help from these people, he made sure that they didn't, anything with the black community had to go through him. And that's how he had it set up with them. So when Diddy was threatening them, they said, all right, we're going to fix your ass. And then they told the black community, look, Diddy was cop blocking y'all for the whole time. They told the truth on him. And the point is this, boom, Diddy was using the black card. This is what they both do. They both was using like the image. They positioned themselves as black leaders. They positioned themselves as the new Al Sharpton and all of that. And what I mean by that is other races look at it like this. If we have any major problems, these are the guys we talk to, and they're the bridge between the black community. And this is how they put themselves as what? The middleman. The middleman is the one that get his cut off the rip, and he get out the way. These guys mastered that. So that's why both of these two guys always had to sell blackness and to sell us the black excellence. Meanwhile, they were trying to make their pockets excellent because they understood the game. They use black people as leverage in business deals, for those who get what I'm saying. All right. So that's what 50 is talking about. Now, the other part what 50, because 50 just did an article with a particular magazine, the Hollywood Reporter. So like I said, if you pay attention to, when it comes to this media, you're not going to see 50 going to no janky media. You're only going to see him on real media platforms. I told y'all before, mostly all black media with a big name is compromised by Diddy. That's why you're going to see none of them went in on him. I'm going to say it again. Most of the big platforms, they do not go in on Diddy. They don't even cover it because they are scared too. That's what it is. And I already told that part of black media. I already told y'all when Diddy go down, all y'all going down. Meaning y'all platforms gonna crumble. All of y'all. It's that simple. My point is, did you see people with the same energy for Diddy like they did for R. Kelly? Didn't everybody and their mother go in on R. Kelly? Let's look at it. And once again, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fatima. And once again, we're going to look at how so-called black people pick and choose. They battles, they pick and choose right from wrong. They pick and choose according to how they feel. So I'm going to say it again. Every big platform was having a ball with R. Kelly. But then you're going to see these same platforms, they didn't have the same energy for Diddy at all. Am I lying, y'all? So this is how you know. Any platform that didn't go against Diddy, they have exposed themselves. That's just what it is. And it's not about them being down with Diddy. Some of them are just praying and hoping that they still be like, they don't want to rub nobody the wrong way. But I'm telling all these black media platforms that rock with this, man, y'all all finished for real. Y'all done now. Know why? Y'all boring now. So if you're not talking about nothing now, we already know y'all don't got no news. So after this Diddy stuff, we don't want to hear from none of you fake ass platforms. And what's the fake platform? Black media platforms. The ones that so-called big, but they only big on social media. All right. And they're the ones been doing a lot of brainwashing. Most of them. I don't even got to say their name, man. I call it slum news. But 50 Cent, he go to the real news platforms, all right? Rolling Stone, stuff like that. Real music platforms, all right? Not nigga news. So look. If you notice, he's out of all these artists in the game, why is he the only one speaking out? That is the $1 million question. Why is he the only one that got the heart to speak against the two big media moguls, the two big top dogs? Why is he the only one? And I'm going to tell you, man, I think Diddy touched on a lot of them anyway. I think Diddy did purposely get dirt on a lot of them on purpose. So I believe all of this because this is a blackmail program. Diddy, Epstein, Hugh Hefner is the same people. All of their job was to watch over the Hollywood elite and get dirt on them. That was their whole purpose. So common sense, if they got dirt on Diddy, you know damn well they got dirt on everybody else. Come on now. Little Rod was a top flight super agent because he was so good, he was able to get Diddy allegedly doing drugs and get Diddy doing certain things. So imagine how many people Diddy finesse. Salute, Alpha Familiar. Thank you very much. So let's ask the question again. Why is 50 the only one? What happened to Nori and them? Jada Kiss, Fabulous, D Block, State Property. What happened to all these people, man? Then before all this happened, all of them were still trying to rap. What happened to Fat? Did you ever see Fat Joe this quiet, y'all? Then Fat Joe hit that live button every day on Instagram. Fat Joe had a show on Instagram. These dudes started monetizing their social media platforms to get rich. Not gonna say to get rich, but that's how they were sustaining themselves. Fat Joe ain't never been as quiet since Diddy got in trouble, right? It seemed like, I don't even know if Drink Champs still come on. Do Drink Champs still do stuff? I don't even know, y'all. It don't come on my timeline at all. I don't even know. But I know one thing, they have gotten so quiet. This is also part of why the game is dying. Because somebody got to uplift it. Let's look at it like this. The only way the game was sustained, a few rappers got to come out and do something. That's why I kept telling y'all that beef with Kendrick, that's going to play out. That beef with Nicki, that's going to play out with Nicki and Megan. Beef don't sustain the game. You got to have new people coming out with new music. Or the older artists got to they got to keep it going. But when they stop, it's dying. So that's what we're witnessing. So, boom. Now we know. The parties is the main thing now. Boom. 50 was talking to these people about these parties, and he said he always made a point not to go. And don't forget, 50 told us a story about when Diddy tried to take him shopping. And that's where a lot of this stuff started at. Pardon me, this is where a lot of this stuff started at. When he tried to take that man shopping. And that's when allegedly 50 peeped that he was on some weirdo stuff. But really, Diddy was trying to groom 50 when he first came in the game. And 50 really was telling us the patterns Diddy used. So let's thank all the people that don't got the balls to tell Diddy no. I ain't trying to go shopping, bro. I'm good. Nah, I'm good. How many people you think actually went shopping with Diddy? Diddy was really treating grown men like hoes, man. That's what he was doing. Treat you like a straight hoe. Take you shopping, probably pat you on the back, and then, yeah, he send you on your way. So look, 50 Cent says there's an uncomfortable energy connected to Diddy's parties. I've been very vocal about not going. I've been staying out of that ish for years. As you see, you won't see no pictures there. This is what he told a Hollywood Reporter about the music mogul's infamous parties. Now, why would they call them infamous? You only say infamous when you're talking about something horrific. You know what I'm saying? Crime and shit. They said horrific parties, y'all. And mind you, decades of parties. Decades. Salute Boulevard. Lord Jamal took Fat Joe and Busta Rhymes out. Okay. Salute to Lord Jamal. I see he doing the work now, man. Lord Jamal, I see he woke up, man. Yeah, Lord Jamal, he was around all of them. So he one of the main ones supposed to bang on them anyway. Salute to Lord Jamal. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, if you think Jay-Z is gonna walk away, you're mistaken, y'all. Because you can clearly see if Diddy is being blamed for all of this dirt, who was one of his right-hand mans the whole time? He is just smart enough to stay out the way and stay off the damn camera. That is the only thing Jay-Z got on all of them. He always understood not to be a hoe for that camera. And that is part of his longevity. He knows this. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to look at how, once again, they was rigging up the Grammys and all of that. Now, y'all already heard Kanye tell y'all. He already told us that they rigged the Grammys up. So now we're going to take a look at it. Hold up. This from, in fact, 50 says M turned renegade and threatened to remove himself if 50 got banned. Eminem wouldn't do it without me, he recalled. Speaking on how Jay-Z did not want him on the stage. So even Jay-Z was trying to blackball 50 2 years ago. Recent. When asked about his thoughts on the Grammys, 50 says the shiny trophies not only have zero value, but floated in substantiated theory that Beyonce's many wins over the years are an inside job, he explained. An inside job, the hookup. Same exact thing Kanye West already said. And they also said everybody in the industry knows this. That's why some people don't even waste their time going. And you will clearly see this is when Beyonce was getting tans and she was using her blackness. That's before. You look at her now, she turned into somebody else. But I just, yeah. And y'all know the plan was always to get rid of Destiny Child. That was always the plan. You know what I'm saying? That was the plan. But everybody knows the truth, y'all. That's not saying she don't have no talent. It's not saying she ain't nothing. But the truth is, they saying Mr. Jay-Z was pulling plugs. He was pulling strings, and he was doing a lot of blackballing. So like I showed y'all, man, this when she was literally going to get suntans and stuff, man. Going to get tans from the salon, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was cool to be black. She don't want to be black no more, y'all. We went into all of that. So anyway, also I get a whole view, and I'm gonna say it again. I truly, in my heart, do not think Jay-Z and Beyonce rock with black people at all. I feel like Diddy, he a piece of crap, but he still did have a little love for black people. I say that. But when it comes to Jay-Z and Beyonce, I don't think they have nothing in their heart for black people at all. They've been trying to be Europeans for the past 15 years, y'all. Like, really, really, though. Look how this man hold his glass. Look at his hat. Look how he dressed. This who he really is. It's people from the street that still hold on to Jay-Z's street persona. You know, it's Brooklyn do that. He been left that stuff alone. People don't want to accept that. They have turned themselves into shrewd businessmen. And part of their business is screwing over black people. That's part of their business because they know nobody black could go against them. You can't go against them in a court of law at all. You're going to lose. They know that. So that's really why Diddy was taking people publishing, because he know you couldn't beat him in court. Then if you thought you was, he'll threaten to get you. So according to those threats, let me bounce into this real quick to remind people. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember 2 years ago when Diddy threatened Kanye and Kanye posted the messages? And Kanye West declares war on Diddy, says he's going to use Puff as an example. Y'all remember that? And you also got to remember, y'all, This is before Diddy started catching all those charges. This is before all the allegations. Remember when they got him? I already broke it down. We're going to update it. It was Diddy and Nori. Drink Champs is the platform that made Kanye West lose his Adidas deal. It was Nori and Nori did it. I'm going to keep it real. It was Nori and Diddy. They got Kanye on Drink Champs and started asking them stupid questions because they know how he do. They set him up. When Kanye West went on Drink Champs, y'all, he was the top billionaire in the game, period. Diddy was number 2. Once he got in trouble on that Drink Champs platform, y'all know Kanye lost $500 million. You get it? On that billionaire list, he dropped, and then Diddy was at the top. Right after Diddy was at the top, next thing you know, a couple months later, Diddy got jacked up. But Kanye lost his Adidas deal. That shit was over Diddy and Nori. That's a fact. Because when he said those comments, he was on that platform. But Kanye West forgot that Nori didn't like him. Nori said out his own mouth before that he didn't like Kanye because he was mad when Kanye went on that rant against Jay-Z with that whole Hillary Clinton stuff. Remember, they all was mad at Kanye after that? The whole industry had turned on him. So as time went on, Kanye had to post that tweet. And I'm going to tell you why he posted this tweet. Because it's all coming together now. Now, he remember, he said out his mouth. He declared war on Diddy. He basically told Diddy, I'm not about to play with y'all. And he showed how Diddy was trying to threaten him. Diddy was trying to threaten him when he made up those 2024 shirts. Remember that? But Diddy had threatened him in a text message. So Kanye ain't stupid. He said, this man tried to threaten me. I'm going to put it on blast. The $1 million question is, why did Kanye West put this text on blast? I'm going to see how many of y'all know. Also, when Kanye posted this text on Diddy, this was the proof that Diddy be trying to extort all of them behind the scenes. And he sent threats to all of them. But Kanye West wasn't scared. Now, you also going to peep. The reason why Kanye West did this, because he know the truth. Did y'all forget that Kid Cudi was Kanye West's best friend at one point? When that shit happened to Kid Cudi car and allegedly got blown up, that's when him and Kanye was cool. So Kanye already knew how Diddy get down. You get it? Also, we got to peep how Diddy was able to blow that man car up and nobody said nothing. They kept it under wraps. But Kanye West knew. So he said, look, I know Diddy about that life. So when Diddy started threatening what he going to do to him, Kanye put it on blast and said, it's up now. What's good? We're going to put this on Front Street. That's what happened. But then you'll see right after this little smoke with Kanye, because remember, Kanye lost his billionaire status. A year later, Diddy lost his. That's how it went down. And this dude is in the cut, hiding. So who you think going to be next, y'all? Who you think going to be next? Mind you, got to remember, 50 already took all his L's. 50 got his L's from that bankruptcy. When he started bucking on Jimmy Iovine and them, I'm going to be real, they had to spank him up. He had them lawsuits on him. You know what I'm saying? He took his losses already. So now they about to take their losses. So the whole thing you'll see with Kanye, let's keep it real, y'all. And this is why Kanye West always had to be portrayed as the idiot. So let's clarify this. Y'all know the story of the idiot that's really a wise man, right? Kanye West is a wise man, and he is an idiot too. But he also tells the truth. So 2 people he told us the truth about. He told us that Jay-Z and Beyonce got the Grammys rigged, and he basically told us that Diddy be doing dirt behind the scenes. Kanye did that. But see, another thing is Kanye is the missing piece to a lot of this stuff too. Kanye knows dirt on Diddy and Jay-Z. He knows about all of them. But you're going to see some kind of way they got Kanye out the picture. He's considered to be the weirdo, the lunatic, and nobody's paying attention to him. But for real, y'all, Kanye is the missing link in a lot of this stuff. He's the missing link. Because I'm going to say it right now, over the industry, it's like the 4 kings really was at one point Kanye, 50, Diddy, Jay-Z. They are the top elite at one point. So that's why you see everything Kanye saying, 50 saying it, because they've been telling you the same thing. They've been telling you the truth. That what? Diddy and Jay-Z are pieces of shit. And they hate on the younger generation. So don't forget too, Diddy and Jay-Z is like over 5 years older than Kanye and 50. It been was 50 and Kanye West time. When they had that face off, that's when they were supposed to take over the game back then. But you'll see Diddy and Jay-Z wouldn't go away. They wouldn't let nobody else be the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. So look, 50 Cent says there's an uncomfortable energy connected to Diddy's parties. That's why you're always going to see these parties were men fests. You're always going to see Diddy parties always have more men than women. And the woman will be pushed to the back like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You see this man right here looking zesty with a painted on hairline, painted beard. I think a lot of zesty men are into those cosmetics. See, a lot of men was dissing women for wearing weaves and tracks. Now men wearing tracks and weaves and glue. Anyway, this when Diddy was putting together fake Illuminati parties in Atlanta, spying on people, using Young Miami as a front. Also, you'll see Quality Control, the same people that jerked Migos and the rest of them. So all Diddy was doing was monopolizing and playing a role. He ain't never loved Young Miami. That was a front. The key thing is 50 is talking about how everybody is scared because of these parties and they don't know what's going to come out. So until this Diddy stuff is over with, it's going to be black clouds. Now let's get into Megan. Let's talk about Megan. Here we go, y'all. Anyway, man. They saying that what Megan did was not a good look for Kamala. They say this woman was twerking, man. They say everything was straight till she started twerking. Now she's being blamed for embarrassing Kamala in her campaign. Because it's being said that what Megan did was very, very unnecessary. So we got to look at this. Boom. That's not what she did. She was doing this and other stuff. What this all about, I don't know. But anyway, this is what she said. I'm so happy to be here, Atlanta. We about to make history with the first female president, the artist declared. The first black female president. Let's get this done. I don't even want to speak on this for real, y'all. I've never seen so many people wrapped up in stuff, man. The point we're going to talk about this now. Right? This will make us out of our mouth. I'm so happy to be here in Atlanta. What does that have to do with politics? We're about to make history with the first female president. What does that have to do with the politics and the agenda? The first black female president. Let's get this done. What does that have to do with the agenda? So according to Megan, let's make history. Let's get the first female president. Let's just vote because. Okay, let's just vote for her. Fuck it. Let's all vote for Kamala, y'all. Everybody, let's do it. Fuck it. I'm going to do it too. Boom. Then after we all do that, then what's next? Let's all go vote for Kamala. All of us. Let's do it. Fuck it. Everybody. All I want to know is what's going to happen after that. Now, somebody can explain to me what happens after that. I'm cool with it. But all this other stuff she talking about, and also, she is embarrassing Kamala. People are now asking, why did Kamala even put this woman on her campaign? Look. Because don't forget, the other people, they having a field day with this. They having a field day with it. We're going to get into Will Smith too. But they are having a field day with Megan's shenanigans. Kamala Harris held one of her most important, keyword, important political events since announcing her presidency last night. Media Takeout was in attendance at Kamala as Kamala brought out her friend and supporter, Meg Thee Stallion. Also told you Megan is down with them, man. Megan is a fake rapper, y'all. She's disguised as an entertainer, man. She's really... Anyway, man. This stuff. All right, man. I don't really want to talk about it. That's why I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure I say the right stuff. Hold on. Let me read the chat, man. Who else was Kamala Harris supposed to get? after she betrayed black men all those years ago. Uh-oh. What up, Wax Dog? What up, bro? What's up, bro? Hey, you right, Shayna. But see, look. When they prove that people vote just because, look, man. Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna speak my opinion. And I'm not trying to talk about this stuff, but I got love for my people, man. I don't be trying to piss people off, but at the end of the day, man, I don't got no time to play with people, man. So it's like this. I have nothing against Kamala, man, at all. But people keep forgetting the facts. She was already in the White House 4 years. So it's not like this is nothing new. Another thing is, she has officially now inherited all of Joe Biden's luggage. This whole election thing is deeper than skin color. It's deeper than a lot of stuff. People don't even see that. Even if you are voting for Kamala, you got to see the big picture. Do you understand this woman is holding all the bags that was dropped upon her? Y'all don't get what's going on. A whole lot of stuff has happened these past years. Guess who got to do damage control? Guess who got to speak up for everything that just happened? Guess who is the scapegoat? Because y'all don't understand what y'all don't get it. Okay, y'all. If I had a business and I get a black woman and I make her president of my business, but the only thing is I didn't tell that black woman I'm about to go out of business and I'm about to be bankrupt. But just because I gave it to a black woman, I looked out for black women. No, I set that black woman up for failure. I'm going to break it down again because some of y'all don't know business. You don't know law. You just know skin color. I'm going to say it again. She has inherited all of the luggage. Your man, Moneybag Joe, he dipped off. He slid out the back door. And now he get to watch the show. Now, she has to do all the defending, all of the fighting, take all the shots, get all the embarrassment. But y'all just don't get it. Now, this is another strike against her. This stupidity right here with this dumb chick. Let me give you a clear vision of this dumb chick, because I ain't the only one that knows she's a dumb chick. And when you say stuff like this, remember, this is America, y'all. This is America. What does that mean? Many, many other people are here. But when you campaign in an election, we about to make history with the first female black president. Come on, a black female. You just spit in the face of every other American in this country. What about everybody else that's here paying taxes like everybody else? I'm showing you what this race stuff be doing. Why Kamala just can't be the first? Why she just can't be a president to do the job? Why she just can't be the right pick? And if she is the pick, she understands it is many people in America, not just black people. If she's half Indian, it is an Indian nation here. It is people from all walks of life here, all religions, all backgrounds. Every part of the earth is here in America. But some reason people think when a person looks a certain way, they got to cater to one person. And that's their reason to vote. But what you do, see, when Megan says stuff like this, you know what she really does? She is scaring the hell out of everybody else. You're scaring the white people. You're scaring the Asians. You're scaring the Indians. You are scaring the Africans. You're scaring everybody. Because they say, if this is what we're going to have in the White House, this is what we're going to have? Oh, hell no. Because first of all, she just promote one race, one people. This is why I'm trying to show y'all the big picture of the delusional behavior. See, you look at things one way, and your one way is the slave way, because slaves are only taught to think one way. The slaves couldn't leave the plantation, so they never knew what was going on. They just knew what they was told. So even to this day, a lot of people still go off what they told. They don't see the big picture. And the big picture is, it is not black people that just vote. So why would she say, come on, y'all, let's vote for Kamala just because she's black. Let's put this black woman in office. Come on, y'all, let's go. What has nothing to do with the agenda, that's cool. But what Megan don't understand is, you twerked for no reason, and you had no reason to twerk. Meg started off fine, performing a few hits. Classic, bougie, y'all know her songs. But the ish had some in the crowd wondering what the F is going on. When she started twerking, to her hit song, Body Yaddy Yaddy. What does Body Yaddy Yaddy have to do with elections? And you got to understand, in the crowd, it was mixed people, y'all. It was mixed people. I'm going to say it again. Black people, it is not all about you no more. You had your time already. America has kissed black people ass for over a century. You're not the number one target. You're not the favorite. If you pay attention, you will see nobody's even pandering to your votes. But you won't see that. You will not see that. Another thing is, this is America where they say all men are created equal. So when she was twerking, a lot of people was offended because everybody is not into twerking. Another thing Megan did was set black women back probably 20 years because all Megan had to do was come out there like a respectable lady. This is what I was telling y'all about Snoop Dogg when he acting like an ass in the Olympics. All right. They supposed to understand just common sense, y'all, for real. This is not a joke. It's a time to be in character. But it's a time, Megan, when you're supposed to prove to these people that you are smart because your fucking dumb ass got a college degree. But you think that it's cool to act ignorant because you are the ones that promote that to prove that you were black, you got to act ignorant. You got to twerk to prove your blackness. You got to be able to dance. You got to be able to talk a certain way. You got to play basketball. You are the one that pushed those narratives that you got to do certain things for blackness. Megan, all you had to do is come out there and talk highly educated of this woman and speak on why you like this woman, why you endorse her, you know what I'm saying, why you want her to win. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to do no dancing and twerking. What you did was make black people look like idiots and fools because the narrative is making that all black women want to do is shake their ass anyway. All black women want to do is have sex and get pregnant and be on welfare and get high and drunk all day. Megan, all you do is push those stereotypes. Meanwhile, you have a college degree, you are educated, but you know acting like a fool is how you get paid off black people. And you know this. So now what you did, Megan, you have embarrassed Kamala Harris. Now, instead of her pushing her agenda, now she got to be embarrassed all day because of you twerking for no reason. No reason at all, y'all. Many commentators on social media were critical of Kamala's choice of artists to perform. So as you see now, y'all, Megan is trying to ruin Kamala's campaign. See that? And the key is, y'all, this woman is smart. She don't got to do that. She could have came out regular. See, the whole key of when you're a rapper, and people from back in the days know this. Real rappers know this. Real Hollywood celebrity people know this. See, you act ignorant when you're performing. But every chance they put a mic in your face, you're supposed to talk as smart as possible to let these people know, yeah, I rap. Yeah, I talk about killing people. I do all, yeah, that's just entertainment, though. I'm smart for real. That's really what you're supposed to do. But you'll see people like her, she can't do that because she really is stupid. Get it? Meaning, she don't got common sense. Or let's say this. Does Megan act ignorant on purpose to make people look bad? Because I'll show you one thing. This is what y'all don't understand about how the media work. This is what y'all don't understand about when it comes to politics. When it comes to politics, they will use everything against you when it's time to run. And the stuff we hearing now is nothing. But I'm going to show y'all a pattern. Megan is on this woman's campaign. But I know Megan was to pander to the young votes. They're trying to get the young voters to follow Megan. But the thing with Megan, her history is very shady. And this was not a good look with her neither. All right? Because Meg Thee Stallion is criticized for twerking at Kamala Harris event. But see, let's look at the real Megan now. While she talking all this talk, let's look at it again. I'm so happy we about to be here. It's talking like she about to turn up. We about to make history with the female president. A celebration. The first black female president. Let's get this done. Okay. Meanwhile, let's look at the real Megan. This before you was talking all that politic talk, Megan. This what you've been promoting to women, mainly young ladies. You know your fan base. Young ladies, because you young. But this what you've been promoting. So do you think anybody that go check your history that wants to vote is really going to take you serious? Do you know all these things you've been doing, Megan, could be used against you when it's time for Kamala to run? And they look at Kamala like, why did you put this idiot on the campaign? Did you know you might get Kamala Harris in trouble? Did you understand no matter how black Kamala is, it is other people that run this country? Did y'all forget that? Did you forget who sit in them chairs and them seats in high places? Megan, did you understand what you did when you was twerking? You have no clue. Because guess what? Anybody that didn't know about you, guess what they're going to do now? They're going to get to Googling you. You see, because you was twerking in front of many nations. You was twerking in front of many nations, all races. See the white people at the event? All people vote. All people there, man. So she wanted to make it a black thing, acting black. Meanwhile, she's embarrassing everybody and ruining the campaign. Not only that, the people that didn't know about her, guess what they're going to do now? The so-called white people. Let's say white people. They're going to get to Googling. Who is Megan Thee Stallion? I never heard of her. Get to Googling, boom, boom, boom. Now look, what's going to come up on Megan? All her real behavior. And they're going to say, what? This who she got on the campaign? You see she got that double-cross Duce, don't you? Yeah, because she promote getting drunk. Now you see why, yo, bro, we're going to talk about it, bro. Megan is also Meg the Stallion. Stallion is a male horse. Megan is also the one that promoted the behavior of women acting hard and tough, like men. Drinking out the bottle, that's man behavior. Bro, I never in my life put my mouth to a Hennessy bottle that big. This is also what promoted the behavior of not only women acting like super sluts, but acting like super alcoholics and dummies. My point is this: people do what you want to do with your life. But when you're on that public stage, you're under judgment. So now everybody's going to judge Kamala on Megan, and they're going to judge Megan. And they're going to start digging through them files, and they're going to see what? Pow. The Tory Lanez dilemma. Megan, what was you doing in the car? I'm also going to say, y'all, it's clear as day, man. She set Tory Lanez up. Tory Lanez was loved by the woman. The same woman that loved. We're going to keep it real. Because we forgot. During the pandemic, the hottest rappers, entertainers was Drake and who? Tory Lanez. The two top dogs been from Canada. Tory Lanez was working on women, boy. Yes, he was. Y'all saw he had them lives. Didn't I tell you when you're a ladies' man, they don't like you? It's not a coincidence, y'all. Then they get Tory Lanez out of here. And magically, when Tory Lanez didn't want to sign a Roc Nation, somehow his ass got caught up. And he got caught up right after Roc Nation signed her ass. This Megan, man. So now do y'all get the big picture? Why she ain't go? That's some long ass arms you got there, lady. You also see that what? When it's all said and done, she's not going to be a good look for Kamala. And if you think other people are not looking at all this stuff, you must be mistaken. Because all you got to do is put in the search engine, that shit come up. Because remember, we know who Megan is. But if you don't, you got to Google her. And being that mind you, she's getting cooked today. She's getting cooked, and Kamala's getting cooked. All because of her twerking. So as you see, Meg started off fine. But then what she do? She started twerking a body, yaddy, yaddy. First of all, why did you even do that song? Look at the poster, y'all. Hotties for Harris. Now you read that right there and tell me if you take that serious. Hotties for Harris. Calling her fans hotties. Like y'all, that's the cult. Told you, man. Anybody follow these rappers, you in a damn cult. They really think y'all stupid. With a George Jefferson hairline and all. Yeah, they really think y'all stupid. So look, y'all, hotties for Harris. If I ask Megan, what's the agenda? You think she know? So the other key is this, y'all. What y'all got to understand is, for real, if you're going to support Kamala, you got to support her the right way. Because I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, Kamala's being set up for failure anyway. This is why Obama, he understood these politics. Because, you know, y'all got to remember, Obama been doing this for a little minute. He was the president for 8 years. He was a senator before that. He knows the dirty game. Obama had Trump on his head before he ran, when he ran. He knows about Trump. But Trump kind of taught Obama to be a beast, because in the beginning, Obama was a green bean too. So Obama knows the politics. Kamala is nowhere on Obama's level, y'all. You got to understand that. So just because she might be next in line, it does not mean she's qualified at this point. Not saying one day she won't, but right now what they did was throw Kamala to the lions. Because somehow y'all forget who really run this country, and y'all forget who's the real families. And you got to remember that Kamala's an outsider. So even if they did say she's what? Indian and Jamaican, Indian and black, you got to remember she's still an outsider. So what does that mean? She's going to be the scapegoat. That's what y'all not understanding. Regardless of what happened, Kamala is now holding the bags. When it comes time for that debate, she's going to take all the bullets. And a lot of the stuff she didn't do it, but she was in that house. And what y'all got to understand, they do the same thing in basketball. When the team is trash, they give it to somebody black to be the coach. They always do this. They'll put you in a company and they know in the next 2 years, this whole company going to crash. But they're going to give you the job before it happens. For those who don't know, I'm going to say it again. I said it yesterday. When you know the real history of Frederick Douglass, y'all, do y'all know Frederick Douglass helped rob black people back then? When Umar Johnson told y'all to y'all face he was related to Frederick Douglass, he was really telling y'all that he was going to rob you just like Frederick Douglass did your ancestors. Frederick Douglass was the face of a lot of stuff. They used Frederick Douglass to be the face of a bank called the Freedmen's Bank. And you got to remember, it was a time up there in Massachusetts and up in northern New York and all of that, a lot of black people that was in the military, they had put up a little bit of savings for themselves. And they started trying to bank. And this particular company, the Freedmen's Bank, was purposely set up to rob black people back then. The powers that be knew this bank was going to crash, but they made Frederick Douglass be the face of the bank to smooth black people over to invest in their hard-earned money. And when it was all said and done, the bank crashed and everybody got robbed. And Frederick Douglass was the face of it. But that's the part nobody wants to talk about. So anyway, now you see why Umar Johnson robbed everybody? Because Umar Johnson knew it. And a lot of people know this, and they don't have no compassion in their heart. They know it is so easy to rob black people. This is why people like Umar Johnson sold you a whole dream, because his whole plan was to rob you for a school that didn't exist. And he sold you Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, and both of them worked for the white man. It is what it is. And I'm saying that to say that they're always going to put you in position sometime when everything is about to crash. That's what is happening to Kamala Harris. We still have no idea who she's going to choose for VP. I won't be shocked if it's a white man. We got to remember this, y'all. Ain't this a white country? Haven't we not been told it's a white country? Well, what part people don't understand, y'all? Get it? You get it, OG? See, I'm going to tell y'all, man. When you stop stressing certain stuff, you stop catching headaches. See, everybody's paying attention to this one black woman, but this is not a black country. Everybody's talking about this black woman, but it is certain black laws in place that keep you behind 100 years. Actually, it's a black law that's in place about 150 years ago. And that's kind of why things are the way they are. But no matter how black, I don't care if this woman was dark-skinned. I don't care if she was from the hood near you. It has nothing to do with politics, the agenda, and what's going to happen. So if you really want to look at it in a big perspective, in a bigger spectrum, people should be praying for and feeling sorry for. You know why? Because they set up for failure. It has to do damage control. She has to answer for stuff. Some of the stuff she had nothing to do with. And all you got to know, her boss, he might be somewhere drinking coffee right now. Because you know Moneybag Joe be trolling. And I'm going to say it again. I think Moneybag Joe was falling on purpose. I think he was playing stupid on purpose, because the whole time he was going to walk off. A lot of people know I said this about 2 years ago. And I'd be damned if it didn't happen. So the whole thing is this. It ain't because I'm smart. I just pay attention, right? And I know Kamala Harris is being set up for failure. And what Megan did was part of her being set up for failure. Because her twerking and talking all of this black talk has nothing to do with politics. And mind you, she was doing it in front of everybody, meaning it was already, y'all know it's many other races that's Democrat now. Let's stop playing. It's many other races. But you got to remember, when you start saying, let's do this for black people, what about the white voters? What about everybody? They're like, yo, what about us? What you mean? But I'm going to say it again, y'all. And I saw a bro in the chat yesterday. Y'all keep believing these false narratives that there's no such thing as black people being racist. That is not true, y'all. Anytime you all about your race, that's racist. I used to be a racist. All I used to call white people was crackers and devils. And I say it to their face. We always been like that. My whole life in my younger days, I was rebellious against the system. The way we used to act before, we will be labeled terrorists now. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I was a super racist. But then I woke up when I started learning the truth. Black people are racist too. My mother was racist. She'll tell you straight up. She used to be racist too. So what you don't understand is, y'all, all of our flaws, the more we deny it, that's what make us crazy. They say them people sick. They lunatics, man. They are fucking racist. They say they ain't right. What you mean? Yes, we are racist. Why? It always has to be about race. Let me rewind it. Why we just can't vote for Kamala just because she's the best candidate? Why I gotta be because she's black? Once you put black in it, you put race in it. That's racist. Yeah, but see, another thing, y'all don't understand the English language. Your brain just think racist mean I hate people, I kill people. Your view of racist is applied to the clan. See, when you hear the word racist, you think of clan. Racist means I'm gonna kill you. I don't like your race. I'm gonna wipe you out. No, racist mean you just all about your race. Racist mean you all about your race and you always concerned with race. That's what the white people used to do. They was only concerned with their race and they always want to talk about race. When they say Hitler wanted to build a master race, he was all about his race. Get it? So when you're all about race and all you talk about is race, that is considered a racist. See, I'm going to tell y'all, man, it's 2024. Until you start understanding these English words, the words of this country, it's three things. That's why y'all always going to be lost. The three things this country is based on is the English language, the law, and the Bible. Those three things you go against, that's why you're always going to look like a fool when it comes time to being a real American. It's not about what you believe in. It's not about what you follow. It's about what you have to know. You feel me, Wax? If you don't know certain things about this country, that's why you're always going to look like a damn idiot and a fool. And they're looking at it like, yo, we gave these people the internet, God damn it, 20 years ago, and they still don't know what's going on. They still don't know the voting procedure. They don't know the election procedure. They still do not know about policy. They don't know about international policy, domestic policy. All they know is race. So this is why when there's other nations involved, they looking at you like, yo, what is she talking about? I thought we got over that race stuff. America is many nations, y'all. It's not just one people. You talk about race, but let me break you down real quick, Megan. I'm gonna break your ass down so fast. See, you talk about race, but see, every time you get them nails done, you gonna run to them Asians. When you want them nice bundles, you gonna run to them Asians. And I bet you was raised on Chinese food too. Because did you know most black people raised on Chinese food? See, black people don't tell the truth. We raised on soul food and Chinese food. Am I lying? If I'm lying, somebody curse me out right now. Somebody curse me out right now. And see, another thing, we're going to get into that another time. Then you're going to understand why you was always taught to hate people. And you're going to learn. Everybody you was taught to hate really been your friend the whole time. You just didn't peep it. Now, I'm going to say it again. Black people were raised on soul food and Chinese food. Am I lying? Correct me. And I'm saying that to say other people vote too. Megan, you're going to talk all that talk. You're going to talk that black talk, right? But see, when you go shopping, I bet you're going to go in a store that's from Italy, or you're going to go in one of them stores that's from Paris, and you're going to spend money with the Europeans too. And my point is this. America is based on many nations. Why are you talking this black talk? When the whole time, most of y'all know y'all indulge in everything else, and you're okay, Megan. Boom. Let's fast forward. You like Hennessy. Did you know they said over the past couple of years, Hennessy value has went up over 100%. They have doubled their profits because in the pandemic, when the pandemic hit, y'all know everybody was in the house getting drunk. Hennessy went through the roof. Black people have made Hennessy so rich. And that is an old drink of cognac that has been around since the 1800s. They say black people have made Hennessy so rich. Why? because of people like her promoting that shit. Hennessy is from Paris. Hennessy is owned by Europeans. So I'm going to show you a delusional person that's going to say vote for somebody because they're black. Meanwhile, they're going to be drinking and promoting European French brands, because they're going to also try to persuade you to spend all your money on Hennessy and get them rich, get them real rich in Paris. Always selling you something. Told you, man. That's why I told you on this channel, I don't got to dress nothing up. I'm not here to lie to y'all. I'm not here to make nothing sound sweet. Why? Because I'm not selling you nothing. I'm not running no game on you. See, when you running game and you trying to sell something, you got to make everything perfect. I don't do that. So them, you're going to always see. They always selling you something. Some always in your fucking face. Selling you this. Buy this. What else they selling you? Buy that. Buy it. Always trying to sell you. And I'm asking you again, what is Megan doing? What does her doing her fingers like that have anything to do with anything? You tell me. And don't say no shit about Texas Longhorns. All right? Did you know this is also a way to pull magic tricks? This is witchcraft. You don't believe me? Pull up the witch's sign. All right? Pull out the witch's hand sign. Google it. Told y'all they was witches, but y'all don't believe it. I don't got no problem with no witch. You feel me? So look, the hotties for Harris. As you see now, it's official. Megan has ruined Kamala's campaign. She ain't destroy it, but now Kamala is taking bad press because of her ass twerking. And they looking at it like, damn, if Kamala get hired, are they going to be twerking in the White House? Are they going to be twerking on the White House lawn? You got to remember, to other Americans, this scared the hell out of them. They are scared to death. What is this country coming to? What is happening? My grandparents are in the ground. My ancestors, our forefathers of this country in the ground, and they're twerking in D.C. What is going on with this country? We cannot let this happen. Driving people crazy, man. You got to think about the people in the 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s. You gonna say you got to think about everybody, every race, every nation. They're like, yo, what is going on with the country? What is this? Then they tell you it's a time and place for everything, lady. Ain't it simple, y'all? Thank you very much, Pillsbury. These pro-blacks on YouTube keep the drama going, getting donations for their lifestyle, and never learn about the country and the word policies. That's right. Because the number one trick is to always keep you out the country. Keep you doing everything everywhere else. Told you. Had you inspiring to go to Dubai, but you never been to Hawaii. And that's right in the States. The whole plan is always to get you outside the country and have you doing everything else except for right here. That's the plan. Salute my people. Thank you very much, Damien. Thank you, everybody, man. Salute. Salute to the new people, man. I got the membership, man. I got a whole lot lined up, y'all. Trust me, I'm going to be releasing some this weekend, too. Y'all stay tuned. So, like I said, man, I don't got nothing against Kamala at all, y'all. I honestly don't have nothing against her. I actually think she's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, her being cool has nothing to do with what's on the table. It don't got nothing to do with that. You know, I can love you to death, but if you're not fit to run my company, I can't just give you the job. Then if my company failing, as a friend, I'm not even going to give you the job because it's about to crash anyway. I'm about to get up out of here. So why am I going to give you the job? Like, yo, you see what I'm saying? So regardless of how it play out with Kamala, right? She's set up for failure. Now, let's get into the, when they talking about how she allegedly locked up 1,500 people. All the bad press on her, right? So let's ask a question. You don't think they knew when Kamala ran, all this stuff was going to come out? So I'm going to also show you how they're embarrassing her. They have set this woman up for failure. That's why you're going to see all of the other ones that got a name, they out the way. You see Obama endorse her over the phone. That was a social media plot. You ain't see Obama really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really see that party really get down and dirty and embrace her like that. You ain't see that. If you did, you let me know. I'm going to tell y'all to y'all face. If you don't see Hillary put her arm around this woman, that should tell you right there. Y'all don't understand what be going on, man. Y'all don't peep the big picture. If you do not see Hillary and Bill put their arm around this woman, then y'all don't really understand what's going on, man. In all reality, it looked to me like they left her to hold the bag. It looked like she on her own to me. What y'all see? What y'all see? So that's why I say I'm not with black on black crime. So I ain't here to bash Kamala like that. I'm not here to bash her. But I'm just going to show y'all she being set up. Period. Actually, for real, if you were smart, you wouldn't want her to be set up for failure. I ain't going to say nothing for real, but for real, you wouldn't want her to be embarrassed. Because the plan is, y'all, Did you forget they use people as scapegoats? Did you forget that Kamala is going to take blame for every single thing that happened? Every single thing. I'm going to ask you another question. My people that in the politics, especially my black people, did you see Nancy Pelosi go out her way to endorse her? Y'all forgot who the real Democrats are. I'm ashamed of a lot of y'all, man. I'm ashamed of y'all. Because y'all be talking this vote stuff. Y'all go super hard, but y'all don't peep everything. You did not peep that Obama, Michelle, Bill, Hillary, and a few others did not come out the woodworks and embrace her. Al Sharpton, the rest of them come on, say, we're going to come on the stage for Kamala. Y'all, let's go. Did they do that? If they did that, please tell me. Thank you. Y'all not seeing the big picture. Because you know why? Maybe they know something we don't know. Y'all not seeing the big picture, man. This woman being set up, in my opinion, she's set up for failure. Because guess what? Guess what's going to happen when it's time to run for real, for real? She's going to be standing there and she's going to be getting drilled. And half of the stuff, she ain't had nothing to do with. And she's already taking shots now. Y'all not getting it. If you love black women so much, all you got to know is this so-called black woman is set up for failure. So just understand what's going on, y'all. That's my opinion. It ain't a fact. But I know one thing. This stuff that Megan did is not good because it's a setback, y'all. And we also know that she did not have to twerk. Kamala Harris held one of her most important political events. It was one of her most important, the first important one, y'all. This woman got banners, hotties for Harris. Who is that, little girls? Is that Megan? You cannot call a grown woman of a certain age no damn hottie, black or white. She brought out her friend and supporter, Meg Thee Stallion. Now, what they say, Meg started off fine, performing a few hits, but the ish had some in the crowd wondering what the F is going on. You know what I'm saying? When she started twerking on her hit song, Body Yaddy Yaddy, many commentators on social media were critical of Kamala's choice of artists to pick. Because she could have got anybody, man. But you also have to remember this. How we don't know, a lot of people already denied Kamala's invitation. So like I said, we'll get back to that. Other than that, like I said, Will Smith is in the trash. Will Smith is trying to rebrand himself so bad. How did Bad Boys 4 do, y'all? Did it flop or what? Did not do a special when they dropped that video. When they dropped that movie, I put him and Martin on the cover. I said, Black Hollywood, rest in peace. Did I lie? Didn't I tell y'all Bad Boys 4 wasn't going to do nothing? I told you it was a money chase, a money grab. I'm going to tell you, I got an even better one for you. Anything filmed in Atlanta, do not take it serious. It's a joke. All right? I'm telling you the truth. Anything filmed in Atlanta, that Black Hollywood stuff, is going to flop or it's going straight to Netflix. That is the secret joke. You guys stay your ass in Black Hollywood and don't never come back to the real Hollywood. That is the whole program. So look, Will Smith reveals new music is inspired by getting shit kicked out of me 2 years after Slapgate. They call it Slapgate when he slapped Chris Rock. He getting expired. No, Will, you understand. You're not relevant. And you understand, as long as you make music or do something, it'll keep you in the spotlight some kind of way. This man, Will, is trying to do gospel raps. Somebody need to smack Will this time. So you see, y'all, desperation. Also, you got to understand, too, some people just don't want to let the Black community go. In their mind, they want to get rich off of the Black community to the day they die. In Will Smith's mind, his generational wealth is going to come from Black people to take care of his future kids. This is why he will never get enough. The white people are done with Will Smith. That's why he's back to blackness. A lot of y'all don't understand the game. You forget when they done with him, they run back to Black people. Black Hollywood is dead, is never coming back. They will never be at the top. A lot of them did not get into producing. Will did. He got into producing. I'll give him that. But for the most part, they were all still waiting around to get their next role. So that's why they finished. And they did not evolve. That's why you'll see none of the prominent actors put on no other actors. No actor groomed and put on another actor. to keep the talent going. If you see, they didn't do that. That's also why this generation died, because the talent didn't produce no new talent. The talent of these generations, the past 2 decades, they wanted all to shine for themselves. Ask Busta Rhymes, ask Missy. Just keep asking all of them that had a big name but didn't put nobody on, Fat Joe and the rest of them. Because this era wanted to keep the shine for themselves. But what happened is they didn't produce no new talent and they didn't create no new inspiration to the game. Beyonce could have been a CEO of her own label years ago. She could have been stopped singing. She could have been a boss. But her husband was not going to let her do that. So back to this talk about what Kanye already told you, that Jay-Z and them manipulate the awards. Why you think Nicki never got an award? Because they was cop blocking her. When asked about his thoughts on Grammys, 50 says the shiny trophies not only have zero value, but floated an substantiated theory that Beyonce's many wins over the years are an inside job. And everybody knows this in the industry. Everybody already knows this. They say this been going on. That's why that last time Kanye couldn't take it, he had to come with those outbursts, putting them on blast. Because Kanye was tired of the bull. You know what I'm saying? People was tired of putting in work in the studio into their craft. Because remember, at this time, a lot of good music was being made. People was tired of putting all their energy into their craft. Then they go to the award show, get all dressed up and get embarrassed. And they knew that Beyonce was getting it not because of hard work. She was getting it because of the hookup. We can actually see Beyonce was actually working harder, like recent, more than before. So Kanye told you that Jay-Z and them manipulate the award show, and now 50 Cent told you. And everybody else that, see, people know they just ain't going to say nothing because they don't want to get blackballed. People in the industry know you say something bad about her or Jay-Z, it's over for you, or Diddy. But they knew what was going on. These guys, really, she's a bully, man. All right? Any female artist, you're going to get bullied. And if you thought you was going to take her spot, that was not going to happen. If they even figured out you could really sing for real, they made a way to get you out the way. Now let's think. Throughout the years, if many other talent was produced and it wasn't blackballing people, maybe it would have been other people getting these awards. No, it's about cornering the market. We're going to corner the market so you have as many as possible. And not only that, when it goes down in history, you will be looked at as the greatest singer of all time. And we know she cannot hold no notes next to Whitney Houston at all. So Kanye West declared war on Diddy. And this is when Kanye was revealing that Diddy be sending him threats behind the scene. Kanye West knew that Diddy had already blew up Kid Cudi's car, and Kid Cudi and Kanye West used to be best friends. So when 2 years ago, when Diddy started threatening Kanye, and he was really threatening Kanye because he was campaigning that 2024 stuff. Remember, look how fast time go. Diddy was trying to threaten him for campaigning 2024. So he let the world know, look, Diddy threatening me. Kanye also let everybody know he not backing down. He declared war. He basically told Diddy straight up, let's get it popping. You want to go shot for shot? You want to speak truth? Let's go. And you'll see it right here. And this is the same thing 50 been talking about, man. How Diddy and them been extorting people behind the scenes. So the new 50 Cent documentary that's coming out, it is going to be new content. But also within this documentary, 50 is going to be exposing a lot of Diddy's help. A lot of the people that's involved in this stuff, hands-on. And they also was asking 50 about other rappers, and he explained why other rappers are scared. Because they don't know what's on those tapes, and nobody know who name's going to be next. So back to Meek Mill and Usher, the stuff we heard about them is true. The stuff we heard about 50, the stuff we heard about Meek, Usher, and Stevie J, as of now, that stuff is true. Because those are the only names that came out in court. Their name came out in court because Lil Rod said he saw videos with Stevie J and others. And Meek Mill. That's why their name is in court. Now, it's going to be other people that's not released yet. That's what 50 is talking about. So like I said before, this stuff is not going away. It's never going away. It ain't going away till it's over. And like I said, they're gonna drag this whole thing out. This whole thing might go on to all the way next year, man. Straight up. And 50 says his appearance at 2022 Super Bowl halftime show almost didn't happen, suggesting it was because Jay-Z tried turning his company Roc Nation into Block Nation. In his new cover story with Hollywood Reporter, 50 claims Roc Nation attempted to keep him off the Emmy Award-winning spectacle alongside Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. And the only reason why the only reason why 50 was able to perform is because of Eminem. Sit. Eminem threatened Jay-Z and them said, look, if 50 can't perform, I'm not performing. Straight up. That's why the hidden, also everybody in rap knows, in all reality, Eminem did ether Jay-Z on that song Renegade. He did. 50 Cent claims Jay-Z tried to ice him, blackball him out of Super Bowl. He also said Bays got the Recording Academy in the bag. So not just the Grammys, the people who put the Grammys together, that's the, you know what I'm saying, Recording Academy. That's who Jay-Z and them sit down with. You also got to remember, it's compromise. When they had these Grammy events and they wanted to be a blockbuster, they want Beyonce there, man. They want her there. So Jay-Z is smart enough to pull leverage. Well, if Bey ain't getting no award, ain't no need for her to come. She's not going to just sit there and do nothing. So they make it where she get an award, and then she pull up, and they get them good ratings, and they make money. Sit. Just like when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, that was for viewership. The Emmys went through the roof after that because people wasn't watching the Emmys. That's what happened. So now, y'all, everything is out the bag. Everything we already knew. This is the Super Bowl right here that Jay-Z did not want 50 at. When we saw this Super Bowl, Jay-Z got paid off of this. He brokered a deal with the NFL to supply them with black artists because black people had stopped watching football. They were losing ratings. So this was also part of the campaign of getting black people back into the NFL after Colin Kaepernick had black people not watching the NFL. So Jay-Z act like he was going to ride for Cap, act like he was going to speak up for black people, but all he did was usher a deal. And it's also said that Jay-Z stole that deal with the NFL from Jermaine Dupri as well. That's also said. All right, but all you got to know is all these guys ever did was blackball people, play dirty New York games, and people always talk about this black excellence. Everything they did dirty was to black people, but y'all will not comprehend that part. They also have been accused of doing a lot of dirty things to black women. Y'all won't get that part. Then every time Jay-Z and Beyonce get a chance to show you, they always go opposite, and they always gonna let you know we don't rock with y'all like that. But you won't get that through your head neither. So on that note, being that you've been living in the fantasy land, now you're going to see in this new reality, a lot of people are going to be disappointed. So Megan is a disappointment to Kamala. Maybe Kamala expected more than you. But maybe that thotty in you and that hot, in between them hot pants, maybe you wasn't supposed to twerk, but you just couldn't control yourself. And you started twerking. Now the whole world is looking into Megan's background. And they saying, why did she put this woman on the campaign? Why? Do y'all understand this is not a good look? This is the real Megan. Right here. That's who she is. I know anybody with common sense, would not have, look, I know that. You would not have had nothing to do with this woman. This is the real Megan, y'all. Who are we fooling? I'm saying, who are we fooling? And still couldn't even put on a proper business suit. So as you see, man, what did she say, y'all? She started off fine. But when she got there, what she say? I'm so happy to be here in Atlanta. We about to make history with the first female president. She really was like, man, we here to turn up. Let's go. And that's what she did. Also, Megan, you always going to be trash. Let me show you what a clean woman look like. See that, Megan? You always trash, man. Mary be having on them $5,000 boots and shit. Still in order. Still move like a lady. You see what I'm saying? Move like a lady, man. You can't do that, Megan. You trash, man. So what? Kamala was better off getting married, y'all. What y'all think? She was better off getting married. Not her. She's a knockoff, low-level chick. Just showing you, man. Also, anybody at Diddy parties, man, your clock is ticking. 50 dropping that doc. He dropping that documentary, man. A lot of stuff gonna come out. So now we see what's going on, man. It's all closing out. We dealing with the closeout, man. 50 Cent says there's an uncomfortable energy connected to Diddy's parties. So why do some people just keep going? Why did they just keep going? We seen he recruited Drake in the beginning. As soon as Drake got hip, he stopped going. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think Kendrick go neither. They don't rock with them fools. All right, so the point is, why all these rappers quiet? Why all these black media platforms quiet? I'm talking about the ones connected with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, man, we're going to get out of here, man. Run through the chat. Hold up. What's up, Bree? Mary is smart enough not to get involved in politics. Many of these celebs are too narcissistic to know better. That's right, Bree. That's right. Mary ain't stupid. Mary always move right, man. Do her music and get out the way. That's it. Do her music. Do Mary J. Blige play with people on Instagram? Since the whole Instagram phenomenon been going on, has Mary J. stayed on her Instagram page? The real queens don't have to go live. That's how you'll know the real queens. They don't got to go live. All the low-level ones got to go. They got to do all that because they're the ones scared they're going to lose their fan base. Mary know her fan base is a lock. She ain't got to do that. Mary also didn't try to put her fan base in no damn cult. She don't call her fan. You get what I'm saying? They were putting cults together. Grown woman too. Hold up. What up, Real Life TV? What up, Real Life? Did Mary wrong? Okay, Diddy did Mary wrong for Faith. She should be loving his downfall. That's right. Y'all remember when he tried to replace her with Faith? Yes, he did. Faith was nothing but a fake ass Mary anyway. Think about how she was singing all them songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mary was trying to get away from Diddy for a long time. I think Diddy also ruined her with that whole thing with KC too, man. I think Diddy was putting bad women on Mary for a reason, man. So he can control her. I hardly ever see Mary J. Blige. Exactly, Gemini. That's the kicker right there. That's the point. You got to peep that. That's what I wanted people to understand. So my point is, mostly all of them on social media was only there to brainwash people, keep them doing dumb stuff, keep them in cults, because let me break it down what was going on too, y'all. Ladies, I'm going to break down what was going on to y'all, with y'all, right? Hopefully you ain't no grown-ass woman, but I'm going to talk to all the women what's going on. What was happening? When they started those cults, they were fighting over fan bases. So they started looking at their fans as stupid followers, and they understood, before I lose my fans, I got to put them in a cult. So that's why you had Barty Gang, you had the Barbs, the Hotties, the Beehive, and a few others. But all those were really women trying to lock in their fan base and making you women clowns, making you women spectators. Basically, these women really was trolling y'all grown women, saying that y'all so stupid that now you're part of my hottie clique. You're in my hottie gang, hotties. That's really saying I don't really respect y'all like that. Y'all just my fan base, and I'll give y'all a name. But they was doing that to lock in their clientele. You know why? If you body gang, you can't support Megan. You see what I'm saying? That's what they was doing. If you body gang, then don't support Barb. If you the Barbs, don't support body gang. It was still divide and conquer. But these women was putting their fans in cults. And then you'll see all of them go live on the same platform, Instagram. And that was their way of putting every woman in their classification of their fan base. So they was really saying, hey, woman, you're not supposed to like Megan and Cardi and Nicki. That's a crime. You got to pick one. Pick a gang and stay there. That's what they was doing to y'all women. They was monopolizing their fan base. So when y'all was on the internet, all of them was in competition to get your attention. That's all that was. And for them to keep their record sales moving. Hopefully you're getting it. They were battling for the money. And that's why they was putting everybody in fan base cliques. The Barbs. Get it? That's what they was doing, y'all. So that's why I say it was certain things they was doing to women, and they was treating women like kids, and it made a lot of women have little kid mentality. You can't put no grown-ass woman, you know what I'm saying, in no cult, but that's what they do, because they don't respect their fans. So that's what was happening, man. And that was keeping a lot of people beefing on the internet, beefing over which one of them are better. So you'll see Mary was never with none of that. She's a grown woman. And Mary knows she don't got to play around to be relevant. You seen Snoop Dogg on the internet every day acting like a damn fool, but you ain't going to see Mary do that. She from a certain cloth. Now, what else has Mary done? Mary said, I'm just going to get my acting on. Power. So now you see how 50 also said, yo, Mary, I got respect for you. Yo, come do power with me. All the women 50 respect, he put them in power to a degree. You know what I'm saying? But really with Mary, he respect Mary. So he said, you know what, Mary? I'm about to put you on. Come get some of this money, Mary. And Mary play her ass off in that damn power. Yes, she does. So I'm going to give her that. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, the whole point is, man, your eyes don't lie. Your eyes tell you the truth. You don't need me to tell you nothing. You don't need nobody to tell you nothing. The thing is, people don't want to believe what their eyes see. But when you don't believe what your eyes see, that's what makes you stupid. That's why people say you're blind. People say that you don't have the comprehension skills. Your eyes are there, but you don't comprehend nothing you see. So people lie to themselves about what they see. That is what makes you delusional. And that's part of these secret jokes. They think everybody is really delusional, man. So I'm going to say it again. I got nothing against Kamala Harris. I have nothing against this woman at all. I swear I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not campaigning for Trump. I hear a hero. But I do know politics, and I know about this country. And I know one thing. This country is going to get ran however they want to run it. And whoever they want to run it, going to run it. It's that simple. Also, I'm going to also say, in my opinion, this woman is being set up for failure. And I'm going to ask this one question again. Why haven't the top dogs in that blue party stood next to this woman in the flesh? I ain't talking about no stupid ass tweets. I'm not talking about no fake ass pictures. I'm talking about in the flesh. Like, yeah, we here. We back her 100. Let's go. Did you see any of them do that yet? And if they didn't, ask yourself a question. Why? Mind you, you seen Hillary go head up with Trump. You seen Obama bang out with him. You know they built for that. This been like Kamala first and second week. She has to hold all the bags, all the luggage. She got to answer up to everything that was done, whether she had nothing to do with it or not. So right now, she's in a hot seat. Then with this stuff Megan did just made it worse. So that's where we at with this right now. And I ain't going to get into what people saying. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not going to get into what Trump said. I'm not going to get into none of that. I'm going to keep it real fair and basic. All right, my opinion, she being set up. And we're going to see how it play out. Because we also know what, y'all? She could have got anybody else to endorse her instead of this woman. So I'm starting to think, did Megan do this on purpose? Like, Megan, was you supposed to just come out there and do your thing and get out? Why did you twerk? It's the twerking that made her look bad. Not even so much of the rapping. It was the twerking. And you got to remember how many so-called black people are in the church, how many Democrat people, period, are in the church, no matter their race, people that's in the church, people that's not into that stuff. Everybody's not into watching your ass crack. So that's disrespectful. Remember Megan threw a fit because they were smoking weed at her concert? I don't like weed. If I get high, I'm canceling the show. Well, Megan, everybody don't like to see nobody splitting their ass open, bro. To some people, that's offensive. Also, Megan, all this stuff they judging black people on. Why are you still showing these people that all you know how to do is shake your ass? Y'all always talking about how the white man raped black women. Well, what you think it mean when a black woman twerking her ass? What you think that mean? Y'all always talking about what the white man did in slavery. Well, in slavery, he made the black woman bust it open. That's what he did for him and his friends. So you wait to get on the national stage of the world, the whole world watching, the whole world. Which I don't understand. Overseas also wants to know who's going to be the president of America. Any country overseas that does business with America, they also have to know who's the president, because it dictates the policy or the money. But y'all don't understand that. So when she's twerking, everybody's watching. Saudi Arabia, everybody. And they say these people still did not change. They still have not developed. They can never be serious for even 5 minutes. Just be serious for one goddamn campaign. No, because the narrative is being black means you have to do something ratchet. Either say something ratchet, you got to do something ignorant, or if you don't do that, you ain't black enough. Or if you say, I do not eat fried chicken, that means you ain't black enough. So when you black, you always got to do something to prove you black. And that's what Megan did. She had to twerk to prove her blackness. That's what she think in her mind, y'all. In their mind, they really think black people are going to vote because of that. You're so stupid, she call you a hottie and say, vote, hotties. Hotties, go vote, dummies. Hottie, another word for dummy. On that note, man, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. For real. What up, King? What's up, bro? Yeah, man. I'm going to say it again. If she wins, then what? I don't know why people act like it ain't other people that run this country and the world. You know what I'm saying? No matter how black she is, she can't just pander to black people, man. That's stupidity. She can't just cater to one people. It's not going to happen. She's from San Francisco. If you know anything about San Francisco, that is a very diverse place. Very diverse. That's why in the beginning, she wasn't pushing the black card. I mean, I know the truth, man. So I ain't mad at her. Like I said, if she says she Indian and Jamaican, I'm not mad at her. I know the truth. Because I still know that Indians are still family. I know Jamaicans are still family. But you're going to see the racists, they just keep talking black, 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 black. They don't understand the label black means something else. And then you're going to always see it is certain people that do not want that title on them because they know what it means. But people that don't know the law, they don't know what black means. I will show you right now. Use your phone. Google a black man from Sudan, and you will see what a real black man looks like. But even if you see a black blue man from Sudan, you know what he's going to tell you? I'm not black. I'm Sudanese. I'm from Sudan. I'm not black. He's going to tell you to your face. The question is, why would he say that? Google Sudan. Right now, for those who don't know, I want to prove this point real quick to you. You ain't getting no blacker than somebody from Sudan, and I don't see nobody in America looking as black as somebody from Sudan. But even a person from Sudan will tell you, I'm not black. Why? Black is not a nation. Black is not a country. Black is a color, and it applies to laws. Did you know black means darkness? But darkness also means you are nobody. Because when you're in darkness, you can't see. If I put you in a black room, you ain't going to see nothing. Black means zero, nothing. That's why you're going to always see people say, I'm not black, because that really means a blank label. I'm not going to keep talking about this old shit. I'm tired of it, man. Some of y'all won't get it. So I'm going to say it again. If you listen twice as much as you run your mouth and then do studying on top of that, you'll be way smarter. That's what a wise man told me. Listen twice as much as you run your mouth. I run my mouth on these lives, but I do way more listening than y'all think. That's the difference. But y'all will not look up other stuff. You will not learn. You don't have the heart to do it. You won't say, you know what, man, everybody talking bad about Kamala. Man, let me see what's really going on with this stuff, man. Everybody talking about Trump, this and that. Man, let me see what's really going on. See, you won't do that. You still look at other people's opinion and base your opinion off of that. Stupid. You still listen to what somebody else say, and then you agree with that. Still won't use your internet for other shit. All my information come off the internet. You know why? I use the information for confirmation. I use the internet for that. The internet is for confirming. Anything you already know. Confirmation. That's what the internet for, fools. So, in 2024, when you don't know something, you make yourself look. How the fuck in the slave era, they got their ass whipped for reading. They couldn't even read. You in the era, you could read and get on the internet, and you still talking about, I don't know. You still don't know the law. So who was smarter, you or the slaves? Who was smarter? I know for a fact it was slaves smarter than me, because they know how to till that earth and make stuff grow out that land out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I can admit, I know slaves are smarter than me in certain things. Can you admit that? Because I'm going to tell you. Now, when it comes to this knowledge, I'm smarter than slaves. So nowadays, if you're not smart, you a slave. I'm going to keep telling y'all the truth. Knowledge is free, information free, but you still want to keep blaming them for what they're doing. Who you blaming? The boogeyman? Ain't nobody put a gun in your head and say, don't learn no more. Nobody put a gun in your head and say, thou shalt stay ignorant for the rest of thy life. Nobody did that. But you still keep talking more than you know. So I'm going to say it again. Everybody, let's vote for Kamala because she black. Let's just go vote, man. So what? Let's all vote. Fuck it. Let's all vote. And then maybe a lot of people will be happy. But just because we vote, what does that mean? And I'm going to say it again, y'all. Somebody please put what's the agenda in the title. I'm going to keep pushing this shit. Tell me what's the agenda. For anyone, either one of them. Trump, Kamala. For all you so-called people that's wrapped up in it, what's the agenda? Are you the favorite over Ukraine? Are you the favorite over that war that's going on in that other place? Are you the favorite? Are you the favorite of all the people that just came in the country? Are you the favorite? I'm talking real talk. So what are we talking about? What are we arguing about? What's the beef? It's okay to be in a politics. It's okay to debate. But why are people putting so much energy into this shit? Did you know the country is crumbling in your favor? Do you think those migrants care about who the president is going to be? Do you really think that? Oh, my God. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all have no clue. Y'all have no clue. Queen of Detroit, Trump said first day he's going to the borders. That's right. He's going for the borders. That's the first thing he's going to do. He's going for the criminals that came in. Within all the migrants, a percentage of them are straight criminals, murderers, killers, robbers, rapists, and all the above. That is the truth. But nobody want to believe it. Those are the ones Trump coming for, y'all. The bad migrants. The ones that's bringing them drugs across the border. That's what we going for. That's what people don't understand. And let's look. If Kamala was in the White House when all them people crossed the border, it still don't mean she had no power to say so. She had nothing. You get what I'm saying? Ain't like she had nothing to do with it. Joe passed the bill. And somebody could have made Joe pass the bill. Joe, you going to pass this bill. You know what I'm saying? That's how they work. So you got to understand, when you sign with politics, you got to take everything that come with it, the good and the bad. And sometimes you do got to take the bullets. That's what y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand in this world there's no such thing as fair. You get what you sign up for. I'm telling you, man. All this applies to the childish mentality. See, children worry about what's fair and what's not fair. In the real world, you take what you get. And you get what you got to get. You do what you got to do. And you got to take everything that come with it. But you're going to see everybody's not built like that. They want the good, but they can't take the bad. So back to Kamala Harris. You know, even though her running is a good thing for some people, even though if she making an office, it could be a good thing. But before she get there, she got to deal with all the bad first. She got to take shots. She got to get blamed for stuff. And that's what's happening right now. They going into her files. Yeah, that's what's going on. So she's the one getting embarrassed, not Joe. She's the one taking all the shots, not Joe. And then you got to remember, Joe got a team. He got a family. He got a whole backing. So I'm asking you again, why are they not standing with her? Another thing you got to remember, Joe, Hillary, Bill, they go way back to the crime bill. They go back to the 90s, man. They are real family, man. They don't play that mess. They are real family. So you got to ask why the real family members did not endorse this woman. It looks to me like they hung her out to dry. Y'all have to use your brain, people. If we seen what happened to Hillary, let's ask the question. If Hillary ran up against Kamala, who would win in reality? Who would really win? When it comes, we're not talking about favor. We're talking about when it comes to busting up them politics. If Hillary caught hell going against Trump, what you think this woman going to do? And you see Hillary had the dirt with the emails on her. That was just one little thing, but that wasn't really nothing. Hillary still had a chance. What chance you think she really got? All right. That's just my point. Other than that, I don't care, right? Because this election is nothing but another TV show to me. If you notice, you always in a situation where you got to pick one, pick one, pick one, pick one. You always got to pick one. You ain't noticed that? That's why you go to a restaurant, you got to pick one, pick two. People don't understand that, man. On that note, man, like I said yesterday, I messed everybody head up. I'll vote for both of them. Can I vote for both of them? Why I got to pick one? See that? Glitch the whole shit. Yo, what's up, Shada? We out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. I got more coming later, man. Salute to everybody in the bushes, everybody that was around holding it down. What's up, Shayla? If she becomes president, her running mate partner will be Michelle Obama. Did you see Michelle Obama stand next to this woman and co-sign her yet? Told y'all the proof right in your face. Did you see Michelle Obama stand next to that woman? That is the whole science of business and politics and these pictures. When you see a person and a person don't stand with them with pictures, that means I do not endorse this person. So until you see Michelle Obama side by side with Kamala, they don't really rock with her like that. Obama hollered at her over speakerphone. Oh my God. On that note, maybe y'all get it. I'm gonna say this last time. In my opinion, the Blue Party set up for failure. And until any one of them are seen with her, the proof is in the pudding, man. And don't it make sense? Wouldn't it make sense for all of them to rally with her against Trump? Wouldn't it make sense? While she's on the stage, biting all of them in the crowd, holding it down. Like, yeah, Kamala, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't it make sense? So why they not doing that? Or maybe they know some stuff about her gonna come out and they ain't gonna say nothing either. Because let's say if she is Black and Indian, do you really think they're gonna back her 100%? On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. I'll holler at y'all later. Thank y'all all for pulling up. King Hannibal, what's up? Black Diamond, all of y'all. On that note, y'all, I'm out. One. Then you also got to remember when she brought this woman to the White House, this was part of the plan way back when. You're watching nothing but something that was already planned out. This was already planned out when she invited her to the White House months ago. And then Glorilla came to the White House. Then they was on tour together. A lot of truth gonna come out, y'all. That's another thing too, y'all. People didn't catch that neither. Salute to grown. People didn't catch that neither. People did not catch it. Look. Oh my God. If the so-called black card wasn't so important, why is it all this discussion about her race? Because it was said that she's claiming a black card all of a sudden. But it's nothing wrong with that. My point is, if she is Indian, it's nothing wrong with that. If she's Indian and Jamaican, there's nothing wrong with that. But the key is you're going to see is some type of discrepancy going on between her blackness and this Indian stuff. Y'all not getting it. Whenever you say the word blackness, that's tied into slavery. I'm just going to cut the chase. Blackness is tied into slavery. So when people say they're not black, they really say, I don't come from those people that come from slaves. That's really the whole conversation about the black talk. That's what it is, y'all. All right, so I'm going to clarify for you. Because we know if she's Indian, she's still, you get it? She's still with the team. It's the same thing as if she was so-called Spanish and black. It don't matter. If you know Indian history, India has been oppressed. They have also been scattered. They have also been through hell. But see, that's why I can't deal with some of you black people. Not you, Too Grown. Not you. No, I'm not talking to nobody in this chat. But I'm gonna keep telling y'all, when you listen to certain black people talk and run their mouth, just let them fucking talk and be stupid. But see, when you see people right now, I'm gonna teach you again. Google the original people of India. When you Google the original people of India, they are blacker than all of us. All of us. Then you got to always understand, why did the British always give them hell? Y'all don't know history, so you're going to always sound like fools. Do you know Indians were some of the most oppressed on this planet? Some of the most slaughtered? What keep tricking people is stupid titles. Black, Indian, Asian. If you look at every nation, you will see they have crispy, dark, burnt faces within their nation's history. So if you know about it, that's why I say I don't got a problem with her being Indian. I don't care where she's from. I know what those people been through. I know who those people went to war with. So that's why I say y'all don't see the big picture. You want to make everything black, bro. But people take away blackness because they know they don't come from slaves. That's what the whole thing is about. When you hear this black talk. Proverbs 29:9, you must not argue with fools. Exactly. That's right. That's right. That's right. Fools want to do everything but learn. Proves she is a Jamaican Indian. We are the seed of our fathers. Also, another thing, if you know history, you will know they also scattered Indians to the Virgin Islands. That's why I keep saying, man, they not that fond of her as you think they are. My point is, they not as fun. Kamala's not in favor to that point where they won't do her dirty and set up for failure. That's what y'all don't understand. They know the history of her people too. That's why I say y'all don't get it, man. A lot of y'all just don't get it. You think only so-called black people suffered. I'm gonna give y'all another history lesson for you idiots. Do you know damn near every other race been put in slavery before? For you people that like to talk a lot, did you know that? Name a people on this planet, and I'll tell you if they've been in slavery or not. Man, damn near every nation been in slavery. Because when they was warring, that was warfare. Put the people in slavery and have sex with a woman. Every nation that is dark, melanated, any original nation, tribe on this continent have been put in slavery before. But when you do not know your history, you only know about the transatlantic slave trade. You just know about one little portion that happened around the 1600s. That's all you know. Indians been put in slavery. Arabs have been put in slavery. Europeans have been put in slavery. Every nation has been put in slavery, fools. And it even goes back to ancient times before BC. So that's why I kept telling you, black people, you ain't the favorite because you've been in slavery. You ain't the only one, fool. You the only one still caught up in slavery. You the only one still talking about, crying about it. But every other nation been in slavery too. And they done moved on. They didn't forget it. They still got their customs and traditions where they pay homage. Your customs and traditions is beefing and not coming together. So I'm going to show you how you're always going to sound stupid. You can talk all day, but you still can't come together without a place getting shot up. You can't even come together in the chat room without arguing. You can't do nothing without the beefing, debating. But every other nation, they can do it. Other nations can put their BS to the side for a minute and say, let's get this job done. And then we go back to beefing later. You the only people can't do that. So I'm going to tell you again, it don't matter what her race is. It don't even matter at this point. Why? Because even if she was blacker than black, she still invited another so-called black woman, and that other black woman ruined her campaign. On what? The most important day. Not the worst, not the last, the most important day. Her most important political event. Who ruined it? A so-called black woman. So y'all want to play the race game? I play the race game all day. But I'm going to show you it's the race game while you're ignorant and stupid. There's nothing wrong with having pride and who you think you are. It's nothing wrong with having your views and opinions. But when you start sticking your chest out and you start screaming from the bullhorn, you got to have your stuff together or you're going to embarrass yourself. Nobody's blind no more. I'm going to tell y'all again. I can show you so many white people that know more real history about black people than they know about their own damn history, and it's a shame. Do you know how many so-called white people are telling the truth about black people right now, but black people still don't get it? Still don't get it. I can show you at least 10 white people breaking down the truth about black people, exposing everything in your greatness and glory, but you the one that don't get it. So that's why I say I'm done with all this stuff. Had to close it out, y'all. On this note, about to get out of here. Everything I say is all my opinion. Nothing I say is a fact. Please don't listen to me on face value. All right, I'm not here to motivate nobody. I ain't know none of that. I just speak my opinion how I speak it. That's it. So salute to everybody, man. Yeah. So now, y'all, everybody blame Megan, man. It's her fault. And if something bad happened with Kamala, she don't get elected, it's Megan's fault. All right, so remember that. On that note, we're going to look at the real Megan before we go, and we really out this time. Salute Boulevard. Salute everybody, man. One. Paint face. That's a clown wig, too. I'm going to say it again, man. A lot of y'all still have education from schools, books written by white men. Half of the stuff you learned got cartoon characters with no real pictures on it. A lot of y'all still did not learn outside of the so-called educational system. Some of y'all got college degrees. Some of y'all been learning in these establishments, but you don't understand. You are so brainwashed from reality. You have no clue. That's the sad part. That is the sad part. See, Megan got a college degree, but that don't mean nothing. I know that. College degree don't mean nothing. Sometimes a college degree make you a good Negro. Sometimes a college degree can make you dumber than you was before you went to school. That's how it go. Also, don't forget, blackness is taught in school too. Yep. They teach them fake history and they take it as black history. That's what happens. But then they never tell you about the real black history. They don't tell you about all the time your peoples had war and won. They don't tell you about the time when your people have created certain things. They don't tell you a lot of stuff. Your whole knowledge is about American history. Who the first man made ice cream and stoplights. Make sure y'all check that out. Now playing, man. They killed grandma, man. Make sure y'all check this out, man. Rest in peace. Salute to the grandma that's not here no more. And salute to the grandmother that's still here. And salute to the future grandmothers, man. The matriarch.